The good news is it takes about 30 seconds for YouTube to catch up to us on StreamYard, so we can just talk about whatever we want until that kicks in.
But then people watching the replay see all of it.
Oh, well, in that case, this first 30 seconds is going to be very exciting for them.
Yeah, I did the 30-second countdown on the last agent chat live. I think it worked well. I think it's fine.
Hello, writer friends. I assume we'll be starting shortly, so this is my professional voice.
Nice. Hi, Laura. Who else is here? Kelly said she was going to join us tonight.
Did Kelly tell you I sent her a letter?
A letter? No.
I did. I sent her a letter in Magic Ink. And she has not told me if she's figured out how to decode it yet or not.
Oh, Kelly's here. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Courtney.
Now, that's exactly what a not Kelly would say. I don't know if I believe that or not.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I've kept you busy. Kelly keeps getting distracted. She's like, oh, I'll help with this thing. And then
Kelly!
And then she's like helping with something else. And she forgets about the first thing.
Hi!
Hey, Kaylee. It's OG Kaylee.
Yes, I'm getting better at this. And Bet,
Kaylee.
I know your name because it says it on your name.
Hi, Ebony.
My video didn't start. I had to go back and refresh it.
Maybe I should put in the comments, refresh if your video hasn't started yet.
Well, hi, Kaylee. So, yeah.
Kaylee.
YouTube is acting very oddly. Hi, Karen.
Karen's here.
How are you doing, Karen? Karen's the one that got sick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. How are you doing?
Oh my god, I used the wrong your. Please ignore that.
No, everyone mock that forever.
I've started to open my YouTube to delete it.
I've started typing the wrong there into texts, and luckily autocorrect always catches it, but I fear that I'm getting lax. Oh, I'm glad that you're better.
It's been a long day. I've had no, come on, y'all. I'm going to delete it now. I'm going to open YouTube and crash my entire internet stream just to delete that wrong your.
But that's fine because I'm here and I'm very responsible.
Oh, I should have talked to you. The last one in March, I have to work an event until 8:30. What do you want to do? Do you
All right, who wants to co-host the first half hour with me? I am now taking applications. You must be very quick, off the mark, unscripted, and have a camera. Aw. Kelly has been singing your praises.
Yeah. Kelly's nice. Looks like Laura's interested. Laura looks to be very interested.
Yes, but do you have a camera and are you quick on your feet? Because one of us has to be and it's not going to be me. Aww. Or am I in trouble?
No.
Suddenly I realized that could very much be like I want to have a talk with you. And that's a very different tone.
Not that kind of talk.
Is this about poisoning Sarah with my soy candles? Because we looked this up and that is not likely.
Yeah, it's fine. Soy candles are fine. Go lay down, bud.
So what is everyone working on today?
Oh, that's a good question. Thanks, Bess.
Thank you.
Oh, man. I'm going to be working on some Pitch Wars stuff today. Hopefully I catch up with all of that, and then I'll work on the event newsletter because I don't know how much time I'll have this week with the showcase.
I'll be transcribing because my life is transcription when you have an interview with 3 other people.
Oh.
And I owe that to my patrons on the 14th. I like that because it makes me think of the French word contretemps, which I don't know what it means, but it sounds fancy.
I don't know what that means either.
Edits from Ebony.
Kaylee looks like she's just hanging out.
Yeah, I know that feeling. My first drafts are always handwritten despite my best efforts.
Kaylee's cleaning. Cool.
Well, fabulous. Come up with interesting subjects for us to discuss in the breaks because Sarah is fried and I am living Groundhog Day over here until I can get the vaccine. Nicole is writing.
Oh, you're almost done though.
Ooh, Laura would like an explanation of the showcase.
Yeah, sure. Kelly, feel free to tune out because you know all this.
Or correct Sarah if they get it horrifically wrong.
Come on. No, so everyone submitted in September. Mentees were chosen in October, yeah. And they've been working on their, they do a full edit of the manuscript with a mentor and also submission materials. And then yesterday, the showcase opened. So a short pitch and the first page for each mentee goes up on the site. And so yesterday it was today. Days are really hard right now. Today was adult entries, tomorrow was middle grade entries, and Friday is young adult entries. And then agents make requests. So we have like 100 and something agents registered, 187. And they come through and they just say, please send me the full at this email address, whatever. And so I'm the agent liaison this year, so I'm in charge of helping the agents make sure they know what they're doing, and if they forget their password or they get locked out or whatever, I help them. Or sometimes they text me at 8 in the morning because they accidentally registered with their maiden name and not the name they use.
That sounded like a verbal subtweet.
Yeah. I didn't have a glitch.
Still good on my YouTube.
I also have a team of people who we log the requests in a spreadsheet and also inform the mentors of the requests because the requests are hidden until the end of the showcase, but we let the mentors know which agents requested so they can let their mentees know so they can research them before sending the materials to them. Thanks, Stephanie.
Looks like Karen had a glitch too. If it's working now, then we should all just start doing our spiders.
Spider push-ups.
For a moment, I thought that said YA girl, Kaylee.
I was like, why is not posted yet?
YA girl. I think I read that review blog. Yeah.
Only in the publishing industry would we automatically be like, YA, yeah.
Pitch Wars runs so smoothly that one of my friends who does another mentorship program wants to hook up with Sarah to figure out exactly how they do it and replicate it.
Yep, it's easy. It's super easy. No problems ever.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want you to tell them.
Oh, man. Yeah. No.
Yeah, accept your compliments.
Yeah, so we got 30 seconds before we start again. I mean, not again, for the first time. Today is really hard. I'm having trouble with words and things.
I believe in you.
Yeah, we're going to make it happen.
You're a writer. Right. You can do this.
So if this is your first time here, by the way, we do 20-minute sprints, and then we chat for 10 minutes, and we do that 3 times. So we're about to start a 20-minute sprint, which we will mute for. and then we'll see you in 20 minutes, and let me know what you worked on when we get done. All right. I'm gonna blush very much. All right, on your mark, get set.
Do your best and put up the banner.
Oh.
And that's it, everyone. Our first sprint is complete. How'd we all do?
My computer, for some reason, is like super, super slow, like nearly unusable.
Oh no.
So on the next sprint, I'm gonna restart, and y'all are gonna have to not have a timer for a couple minutes.
We can work with that. Nobody panic.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
If anyone's gonna panic, it's gonna be me.
Don't panic. Oh.
Good progress. There's no real, I think I did like 30, no more than that, like a minute and a half of transcription. My current plan is just transcribe one person and then go back through and transcribe the next one. You get me.
Nobody.
Yay!
Awesome, Karen.
Nicole did amazingly.
Well done.
As a room full of writers not really writing, we're all really proud of you.
402 words. Nice. Motorcycle.
Yeah, it's not even Thursday. Thursday is motorcycle day at the bar across the street. I feel like that's all that you do.
Yeah, lately. Well, because Coastal Magic is in 2-ish weeks.
Wow.
Yeah. I guess technically it starts because it starts early this time. So less than that.
Pardon.
I think I started it. What was I gonna say? Oh, my writing group really loved my chapter this week, which was very motivating. Yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing. I've done nothing this week.
You posted an interview with Kelly on your blog, didn't you?
I did. I finally worked up the courage to ask Kelly to do a Dearly Departed for me.
Yeah.
And she did, and then I told her that it went live, and she spent the next half hour asking me to correct typos.
No!
I was personally very excited about it.
That's funny. Thanks, Nicole. Yeah, it was very exciting, especially because like writing lately has been so hard, so it's nice.
Yeah, I haven't actually like written things for, my writing. I don't even know how long anymore. Everything's Pedia and podcast and blog. Actually, this suddenly sounds very familiar.
Hey, Ruth. That's
Hi,
like
Ruth.
the trap. Like the more you get involved in publishing, the less time you have to spend on writing.
Well, at least it's not just me struggling. That makes me feel a little better. Does anyone else have cool things on their walls? Because I'm really excited about this poster. And I think it's too small for any of you to have ever noticed or have worked out what it is, except for Sept, who sent it to me. So, what is a cool thing that you have on your wall?
I don't have anything on my walls. I'm a minimalist. Even more so here.
All right, well, everyone who's not Sarah, what's the cool thing you have on your wall?
I have your Christmas present, like, on a shelf. Yeah.
That makes me happy. Yeah, I thought that sounded like your answer most write-ins when you managed to make it. Always Coastal Magic. What kind of art, though? There was an Am I the Asshole from Reddit of a woman whose hobby is collecting commissions of herself.
Oh, yeah.
From different artists, and I think that is the best hobby.
I saw it. It was funny.
I want to be friends with that person. I want to see this collection. I wish I had that kind of spare cash. But what kind of things? You all are terrible at description. Bad writers. Do better.
There you go.
Yes. Again, though, not a description. This is good, though.
There we go, Kay. Interesting.
Thank you, Kay. That is so cool. I always wonder what you do with cross stitch. Frame it and hang it on the wall. What kind of puzzles do you do? Are you like Kevin really likes Thomas Kincaid Disney art, so he has a collection of those puzzles he's been doing.
It's a lot, Ruth. It's a lot.
That's really cool. First time I visited Sarah in the new place, I thought that they had a shrine because it's a like decorative bookcase with pictures of family on it.
Oh, yeah, that was here when I moved in.
Yeah.
It's right there.
That's cool. That's cool. Is it a books you wrote or friends wrote? I saw Mia's husband got her like that poster of her cover that is the coolest thing.
Mm-hmm.
My mom's house is a lot like that. Oh, I want to put up a wall of twinkly lights. I think those are so cool when it's just like a waterfall of them. This is fun. I'm very glad I asked this. There's so much cool stuff. A paper mache
Hey, Mark.
Harlequin mask and a duck. We, for the longest time, had my grandfather's collection of duck decoys. You know, like wooden ducks that you like float out there to make other ducks think that there's a duck there and it's safe so then you can shoot them. They were just everywhere, just like on shelves and on top of bookcases and stuff. Great toys, but the heads came off.
You all right?
Ruth, you torment me like this. Wintercroft masks. That sounds like something that Jay would know what they are.
No idea what that is. Yeah, I feel like Bess was just baiting you so that you would co-host with her and she could show you on camera.
Well, at least we've got end of the month sorted. Yeah, this is a signed Harry Potter musical poster by the entire cast, which makes me very happy. I have a companion Harry Potter sequel one hanging in my recording room. The closet.
Closets ain't good recording it. Oh, OG Kaylee tagged us in an art wall picture.
Well, we're about to start writing again, so I can't go look at it. But I will.
All right, now don't forget, once we start the thing, I'm going to disappear and the timer won't be here, but I will restart it as soon as I get back.
And it's okay because it's 20 minutes. So we know that at 9 o'clock I will come and scare someone.
Please don't scare anyone.
I'll jump scare. I'll go, boo. Time's up. And I might even be able to do the banner. Let's find out. Nailed it.
Oh, that's not the banner. That's.
It looks like the perfect banner to me.
Oh, man. What are we doing?
Well, Laura's daring me. All right. So that's time now.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
On your mark. Get set.
Say bye, Sarah.
I'll be back.
Boo. How'd I do? How'd you do?
My computer's so slow, it's frustrating. So I sent an email on my phone.
Congratulations. I just checked my phone as if you were emailing me. I'm integral to Pitch Wars, of course.
Mm-hmm. I was emailing an agent.
If you're an agent and you work on Pitch Wars, would you have to email yourself?
Well, we don't allow agents to mentor, so I don't think I would be able to be on the committee.
Is that the edge of your curtain? Right in the middle here?
That's the typewriter background.
Oh, I was trying to figure out what it was.
That's the edge of my curtain right up there. If I move it closer, you can't see it.
Sneaky. Have Jasper and Athena had chicken time?
They have, yeah. I'm surprised you didn't hear him heavy breathing when we first started, because he just had it.
Well, everyone crushed it.
Wow, Courtney. Wow, that Ruth did pretty good.
Proud as heck of all y'all.
Nice. Laura.
Solid.
That's funny. You inspired her. Are there more agents being added even after today? There are more agents being added. I just added one right now on that break, actually. And I mean, we get a handful that register that are like, oh, I just heard about this, or my colleagues are talking about it, or whatever. Nicole did great. And also, not all the ones that are registered have requested, because they have 5 days, right? So I don't have the numbers. If Kelly's watching, she maybe will look at the spreadsheet for you, but I feel like opening the spreadsheet right now would just crash my entire computer. But we have, I don't know, we have 180 something agents registered, and we've seen requests from like, I don't know, 50, 60 of them. So
yeah, come for the writing, stay for the insider Pitch Wars tips.
And also, if an agent represents young adult, also in addition to adult, they're going to wait until the young adults are posted usually and just go through all of them at once.
And aren't you supposed to be not thinking about it right now anyway? Are we not distracting enough? We need to be more distracting.
Yeah,
quick, someone's give us something interesting.
What's everyone drinking today? Oh, someone just registered on the phone. What's everyone drinking today? I got water.
Water. Cheers.
And I'm in between reintroduction rounds for elimination diet. Wine went very well.
Oh, yay.
So I'm super excited. Yeah.
Life is worth living again.
Laura, look at you. Water. Wow,
lots of water tonight. Good job, everyone.
Yeah.
Kaylee, we accept because you're undergoing a stressful situation.
But
also hydrate.
Wine if I could. Wow, Nicole.
Well, I would say you have better taste, but that's because I don't like wine.
My next reintroduction is going to be dairy, so I'm super excited to eat cheese again.
I would be. Yeah. I would be devastated without cheese. Vegan cheese is not to the same level as other substitutes.
Yeah, and it usually has a lot of additives that I can't eat anyway, so.
I feel like I used up my interesting for the evening with the what's on your walls question.
I'm also burning a tangerine something candle. Oh, tangerine bergamot, maybe? Something like that.
I thought you were going to say Teen Dream.
No.
And I was like, what would that even smell like?
That ain't me.
Axe, probably.
Yeah.
I'd go with Happy. But I take criticism terribly.
Well, I guess, like, do you usually get a lot of critique from them? And so this was, like, different? Yeah, people laughed when I said I was going to do a wine reintroduction round, but it was like, there's so many things in wine that could cause inflammation that it's hard to isolate them. And also, I drink a lot of wine, so it was worth it for me to just do a whole wine intro.
I'm totally stuck on things to talk about. What is there?
What do we usually talk about? I don't even know.
What's coming up?
Oh, I can tell you what's coming up. So on Saturday, we have Pub Talk Live with guest co-host Terry Michaels, who is actually my first ever special guest on Pub Talk Live. And then a special guest is going to be Jennifer Morris, who is the director of Coastal Magic Convention, also a book blogger. So we're going to be talking about mainly planning conventions, the work involved with that, pivoting to digital for the pandemic, that kind of thing. And then also, I just scheduled today, I haven't officially announced it yet, but on February 22nd, an Agent Chat Live with Kimberly Cameron, who is an agent who's been in the business for about 30 years. So she's like one of the most experienced agents we've had on Agent Chat Live.
That's really cool.
So I'm excited for that.
We already did that, Ebony. Everyone's drinking water. We're all very proud of ourselves.
And then the next Pub Talk Live, in 2.5 weeks, the special guest is going to be Jane Friedman, who I'm super excited to host. Yes.
I know that name. That one I know. That's a big famous person.
I don't have a guest co-host yet. She sent me a list, and the first person on the list took like a week to respond to me. So I'm still working on the guest co-host, but I don't think it'll be a problem finding one to chat with her.
I'm just kidding. I don't
TV. Yeah, so that's really exciting. I'm really excited she said yes, and I'm glad she's coming on the show. So
that's so cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's the subject. Has anyone seen the anime My Hero Academia?
It's Bess's latest obsession.
It is. I love it so much. It's so good. And people are cosplaying it for 28 Days of Black Cosplay, which is making me very happy.
I haven't watched TV in a while.
I have a fairly strict schedule of days that I can and cannot watch TV. And on days that I can watch TV, we watch a lot of My Hero. We're almost caught up. Okay. And it doesn't come back out again until March.
I did watch this documentary about Meow Wolf.
About who?
Meow Wolf.
I'm so happy. I'm sorry. I'm sure yours is very important, but we're all very excited about My Hero over here. All right. Who is your favorite character? And have you read the manga? I don't think I want to read the manga because I feel like it'd be different enough that I would not enjoy it.
But
I have opinions about Endeavor, y'all. I've also heard good things about that.
I'm going to watch it near the end of the month because my parents are going out of town. So I'll have the living room. That's my plan. What's something positive you did today?
I mailed things, and Sarah, you will be getting one of the things.
Oh, cool. Is it a fun thing?
It is a fun thing. I love him so much. Everyone ships him with the obnoxious DJ guy. What's his face? And I don't get it.
15 seconds.
I do have headcanons about him, though. But we will get into that after our 16-minute sprint.
Oh, no. Hold on, I gotta find the timer. By the way, when I came back, I tried to set the calculator.
I feel like you've done that before. Ooh, I took a mafia class in Italy. I have a book I could loan you.
All right, on your mark, get set.
Do your best. Go beyond. And that's time, everyone. We have completed all our sprints. And how did we do? Are we satisfied with our evening?
I'm not, but I don't know what's going on with my computer. I'm going to switch to my other computer after this.
Do you have something to do on your other computer after this?
Oh, yeah.
More pitch wars, right?
And the newsletter, too, because I didn't get very far.
Oh, yeah, you said.
I'll also switch seats, so that'll be a nice change up for my rear end. Uh-oh. I'm back?
Yeah. And so is Kelly!
Oh, man, I'm so hungry. I don't, just eating veggies, I just feel like I have to eat all the time.
Well, I look forward to you introducing other things into your diet, like seitan and TVP.
What?
Well, you'll be less hungry if you're not eating just vegetables. In the meantime, Kaylee did great. Nicole did fabulously.
Well done. I'm glad we could do a clean in for you, Kaylee. I always tell people, like, you can do whatever you can do in 20-minute sprints. You don't have to write.
Definitely ice cream worthy. I reward myself for going outside with ice cream earlier because there are people outside and all of them wear their masks under their nose.
I miss ice cream.
That's the spirit.
Sometimes that's what you need. I miss ice cream, and I miss coffee, and I miss cheese.
Yeah, that's the main reason I'm not vegan. Dairy products. I need dairy products. I am so glad and wish I remembered what you were talking about.
Our attention span is so slow. So great.
Y'all, I have ADHD. As soon as I say it, it is gone. That is my gift to you, and I will not take it back.
161.
Nice.
Nice. Well done. All right.
Excellent.
It happens.
Research is the fun part.
I ate all my macadamia nuts, and then I spilled the little tiny macadamia nut powder all over my desk. That's what I did last time.
Oh, sad. What's macadamia nut powder?
It was just the stuff that was at the bottom of the bag.
Yeah.
I have tried the frozen banana trick, Kaylee.
And?
It's fine. It's fine.
It's not ice cream, but it is a substitute.
But also you have to plan ahead for it. Someone was like, oh, I just keep frozen bananas in my fridge. But I'm like, but the best ones are when it's just been frozen for 2 hours.
Okay, here's an important question. Sarah, how do you feel about dietary recommendations? Would you like them, or are you like, I've got this under control?
I've got it under control, mainly because whenever people start recommending things to me, almost all of them have soy in them. Because people just have no idea what's in their food. So it's very frustrating.
Kevin and I tried a new soup today, and we were like, this isn't bad. And so our next step is to look at the ingredients to see if we can feed it to you. Once we established we like it, we were like, all right, we got to make sure Sarah can have it too.
Yeah. Yeah, I like coconut milk in iced coffee. And I actually like almond milk in my smoothies more than coconut milk, which is weird because pretty much always I like coconut milk more than almond milk, but I don't know, there's just something better about it.
Yeah, I'll never forget the time I accidentally poisoned Sarah. Got everything right. but something in one of the things I got from the store.
That was mold, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's the worst, the worst one.
Darn cheese. Ooh, can anyone hear the music of the car downstairs?
Yeah, I can. That's funny.
I have a scale. If I can hear it like that, but I can't make out the words, that's a bad stereo system. If I can hear it and make out the words, that's a good stereo system. Bad stereo system.
I'm getting a whole bunch of messages.
And you'll be in a world of vegan tasty ice cream. Hopefully. But they're fuzzy. They're not like super clear and sharp. Sometimes it's like, you know, the rapper or hip hop artist or whatever is like in my living room. That one's pretty fuzzy. But they didn't physically rattle my windows, so they do get points for that. Crispness. That's the lyrical standard.
Oh.
Thursday night is motorcycle night at the bar across the street, so that's when you get the most motorcycles, except for the Sunday swarm that they do now, when they will all come down the street and the sidewalk and ignore all of the stoplights.
No, thank you.
I think it was a Mexican performer. I think that's who that was. So Spanish, Mexican Spanish.
I was gonna play music. So the one night I hosted from my significant other's place, I played music like while we had the timer going, you know? And then I was like, why don't I do this all the time? And then I was like, oh yeah, because my internet won't support it. Like my internet
Kevin's
here
very excited.
barely supports just broadcasting.
Kevin's very excited. He's getting us a mesh net internet Wi-Fi thing. Yeah. I don't fully understand it, but he's very excited. He says it'll make it better for me when I'm doing interviews in the closet. Really, that's the important thing.
I understand the concept at least.
Big fan of Cooking Up. Ooh, you should get my favorite cookbook in the whole world. It's so good. And if you post a picture of what you cooked out of it on Instagram, he will like it and comment and tell you what a good cook you are.
Oh,
so positive reinforcement too. There's even a recipe in here for fake fried chicken, and it actually has like the texture, as far as I can tell, of fried chicken with like the crispy and like the. Did this taste like real fried chicken to you, or did the texture?
The outside, the skin was good.
Kevin says the skin was good. See, fried chickeny, very cool. And he worked for Ellen and what's her face? Portia. So he's a fancy chef. I'm just wrecking all of my favorite books here.
Mm-hmm. I spent a lot of time last night looking at desserts that I can make for Valentine's Day. Since I'll be on dairy reintroduction now, that opens up a lot of things.
What are you going to make?
I don't know, but I have a list. I posted on Twitter if anyone's interested. There's like a whole thread, so you can go find them.
Karen says you have a nice voice. Karen. Karen.
Wait, you saw the live stream?
Yeah. I believe he says thank you.
Close enough.
we are doing a donut date for Valentine's Day. So, because the Dunkin' Donuts downstairs says that they're going to have a decorate your own donut kit. So we're going to get that and the Krispy Kreme because we like Krispy Kreme and they're heart-shaped.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to watch Aladdin on our magic carpet, which is the magic carpet from Aladdin. Karen says, "You are welcome." I live in an apartment building. And downstairs is a bunch of shops. 7-Eleven, Tropical Smoothie, Dunkin' Donuts, the tailor, the nail place, and then that corner place that keeps going out of business.
Yeah, it used to be a ramen shop there, but...
And before that, it was this place that was just super shady. Like they were open like 4 hours a day, and hardly anyone was ever in there.
All right. Well,
especially the 7-Up. Oh, and Green Beats, which gives you a discount if you live in the building.
Nice. Yeah, Bess lives downtown.
Sorry, what were we talking about? I'm very excited about my building.
I can drive 18 minutes and go to a Chipotle.
What luxury. On the one hand, yay hearts. On the other hand, I've never gotten the hang of artichoke. Well, we're a few stories up. We're not like directly above it. But in Winter Park, you could probably live like directly above it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's perfect. You guys could meet up at the Chipotle.
Oh, man. One day I'll live in a city again.
Well, they're building another thing kind of like this one on the other corner, so we could be neighbors. It's going to be shops, offices, and apartments. That's why I've been obsessively watching the Demolition Crew for weeks. Today, the backhoe was just drawing lines in the dirt, just back and forth. You can all meet at the Chipotle, which is obviously the one equidistant of all of you.
Yeah. Chipotle triangulated our locations. Reverse triangulated? I don't know. All right. I have to go. I need a break from a screen.
Sarah's sick of me.
No, I'm sick of this computer and this chair that I've been sitting in all day.
In that case, sure. Come live in my building. I will wave to you from my balcony like I do Sarah.
No, the one near me it's close to my sister, so it's actually closer to that door, so it's in the opposite direction of Laura. All right. Still getting messages. Bye, everyone. Hopefully we'll see you next week. We'll be doing this through March, and the last of March I will be late, and somebody will be co-hosting.
I can't wait to figure out how to do that.
And just send them a link. It's easy. They don't have to log in.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Adieu. Oh. So long. Farewell. Ciao. Zhaijin.
I did want to mention, I forgot, I added a $1 tier to my Patreon for like the newsletter. So there's no perks or whatever, but it's just for people who want to support the newsletter. So if $2 was too much, you can do $1. Night, everyone.